Hi, I'm Michelle and welcome to MJ Pilates. Today we're going to do a chair workout, but first I want to talk to you a little bit about sitting in a chair. What people may or may not realize is when we're sitting in a chair, we're actually using muscles and we're shortening some of the muscles that we're using, and that can cause tightness, obviously something that you'll feel. And over time, it might mimic a little bit of back pain too. So our hip flexors right now in this position are in a tightened space. So they don't have really space to move. So that's why if you're sitting in a chair and working at a desk all day, sort of hunched over, it's really bad for your posture. So important that you take breaks frequently and stretch. But since we have a chair today, why not show you some awesome chair stretches and workouts you can do for yourself at home. All right, so you want to get yourself a chair. I like this folding chair because we can use it to place our hands behind, and a little bit later on you'll see how we use it with our feet. But any chair will do. Obviously a chair with arms is going to be a little bit more tricky to deal with, so I like a chair with no arms. But whatever you have, let's use that. So let's start by sitting up nice and tall, and we're going to start with our upper body posture. So let's take an inhale, reach those hands up towards the ceiling. And on your exhale, we're going to go into a spine twist and reach for the back of the chair. Now you can reach low or you can reach high. I'm going to go for the low angle today. And I'm going to use the chair to get a little more rotation and lift through the shoulder girdle. Good. And just breathe into that tight space. Feel that back shoulder. You should feel a nice stretch through your pec muscle as well. And then come back to center. Inhale. Shoulders back and down. Exhale and rotate to the other side. Reaching, and again, just finding length through those back shoulders, opening up through the chest, pulling your ribs together, engaging your core, and come back to center. Inhale. And now exhale. Let's lengthen the legs out a little bit and start to slide into a nice spine stretch. This is a really great way to relieve any tension in your lower back. Inhale here, and then exhale, start to stack the spine, roll it up nice and easy. Let's try that again. And roll it down on your inhale. Reach, and then exhale, start to lengthen yourself back up, stacking the spine, sitting up nice and tall. Let's use the back of the chair a little bit now so you get some feedback. So when you're rolling down, you can feel as you come back up that back pressing into the chair. So let's inhale again. And then exhale, walk those feet a little bit away and start to roll your chin to your chest, reach your shoulders forward, curve your spine, reach towards the toes, and then take a deep breath in at the bottom. And then exhale, start to roll it all the way up, letting your back gently touch the back of the chair. Pull your shoulders back and down. Let's reach those arms straight out in front. So I want us to press gently into the chair, feeling the upper body connect. And then on purpose, reach those shoulders off of the chair, just the shoulders. So this can be tricky, especially if you're feeling tight. So go easy when you're first starting to do this movement. So gently press the shoulders and then lift them away and reach it back and lift. Try not to move anything else. And again, even for myself, I find this can be quite challenging, just isolating those shoulders. And last one. And let those arms rest. Okay, let's go into a little bit of side bend. So we're going to inhale, lift one arm up. Exhale as you reach for the bottom of your chair and then side bend. Inhale, come back, and exhale, float that hand down, other side. Reach it up towards the ceiling first, and then exhale, side bend, reach. Inhale, come back, and exhale down. Good, let's roll our shoulder blades up, back, and down. And then we're going to come to a standing position. So this is your opportunity to come off your chair and face the chair. We're going to place our hands on top, and we're going to start to lengthen through the hamstrings now. So we're going to find space by bending one knee and stretching the other heel down. And then just do a little hip swivel on the other side. Send your arms as far across the seat as you feel comfortable, just allowing some movement in the hips. For 4, and 3, and 2, last one. And then slowly come back. Place your palms at the edge of your seat and then come on down to your knees. So now we're going to slide forward with the hands and reach back with the hips like we're coming into a child's pose. And just feel that stretch all through the upper chest and back. And then engage the core and come back up, rounding through your spine until you're up on your knees again. And let's try that again. Reach it away. Stretching everything in the upper body and reaching the tailbone towards the mat and then start to roll it up. Kind of like a modified cat stretch is essentially what you're doing here. And let's try it last time. Roll it back, stretch, round. Let your head come past your shoulders. And then start to stack it and roll it back up nice and easy. Very nice. Okay, so now we're going to let our legs really relax. We're going to place our legs on top of the chair, the seat, and let your upper body come down onto your mat. So from this position, this is going to help allow those legs to just really relax, or allow the hips to really relax. And even just the elevation of those legs will help decompress, let go of any tension, or buildup of fluids that you might have accumulated in your ankles or knees. Sometimes that happens when you sit for long periods of time as well. So starting with your breath, we're going to make sure we have a nice neutral pelvic position. So my hip bones and my pubis bone are in the same line. And we're just going to press gently in towards the seat with your calf muscles. And breathe and hold. Hold that position with the legs. And give your body a second to settle in. And once you feel like you've relaxed enough, maybe you need another deep breath or two here, feel free to hang out for a little bit longer. We're going to pull the right leg up towards the ceiling and then bring the ankle bone across the knee. Now this stretch is normally hard for some people, but this is where a prop can be really helpful. So we're going to take a hold of that leg and just gently press the knee out so we feel that stretch across the hip flexor. Allow that stretch to happen. Inhale here, and then exhale, slowly release. And let's place that leg on top of the chair, going over to the other side. Cross it over, and just gently press as you exhale on that knee, feeling that stretch right inside the hip. A little bit of push-pull happening. I'm still actively reaching my foot and flexing both feet. Take a breath in, and then slowly release and place your feet now on top of the seat. Now, you might not be able to put your feet flat at first, so start with your heels and then slowly start to pick that tailbone up. Start to reach those hips up towards the ceiling so you're coming into that shoulder bridge position. And then we're going to articulate that spine back down nice and easy. And again, exhale. Now you're coming up higher because you're on the seat of the chair with your feet, but it gives you a nice opening through that entire spine. Good. So play with your distancing. You want to have a nice 90-degree bend in your knees, but if you need to make more room, you can come back a little bit. And always keep your chest open. We don't want to have any restriction in the neck. Head is open, shoulders are open, and then let it come back down. Let's try one more just like that. Exhale, press into those feet, start to pick those hips up. Now we want to find a spot where we can maintain our balance and just lift one leg to tabletop. Now challenging your stability here, you're going to feel those hamstrings and glutes turning on, and of course your core is helping you to stabilize. Let's try 4 more. And 3. Exhale 2. And 1 more time. Let's roll those hips down, slow and steady, nicely down, and then send the legs back onto the chair. This seems like a good time to work some abs. So let's take the hands behind the head. And now you have your feet resting on the chair. So really maintain that neutral pelvic position. And exhale to lift, keeping everything nice and neutral. Inhale to release. Exhale to lift, and inhale to release. Big exhale, and release. And let's try 5 more like that. Exhale, 4, and 3, 2, and last one. Good, let's lift one leg up to tabletop and let's add our twist. So we're going to twist and reach the leg away. and twist, and reach away. Think of the armpit reaching towards the knee, so you're getting a much wider rotation rather than the elbow coming in. And when I do that, I'm feeling a little jammed up. So keep a nice opening as you twist from your rib cage and your shoulder, and your armpit reaches towards the knee. 4, exhale, 3, and 2, last 1, and bring it back down. Good, let's try the other side. So I'm going for about 8 of these rotations, and as you know, us Pilates instructors, we like to lose count a lot. So if you're doing this at home, try to keep a count of your own numbers. And we've got 4 more. 3, like to sneak extra ones in there. 2, and last one. Good, and bring it back and rotate. Lengthen all the way back down onto your mat. Take a breath in here. Good, we've got one more abdominal exercise to do from this position. We're going to take that flex position once again, looking towards the top of the knees, and then lift the knees to the elbows and press it back down. We're going to lift gently and press it back down. So I'm reaching the knees in, touching the heels down for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, last one. Hold it here, reach around and grab those knees into your chest. Good, and give yourself a nice hug, stretch back and forth, and then slowly roll it down again. All right, well, one of my favorite exercises is hundreds. What Pilates session is complete without hundreds? So with the chair, you can help yourself do this without feeling too much strain, because I'm closing the kinetic chain in my body. I'm not lengthening my feet and having a really high, heavy lever on my abdominals, but I'm still getting the effect. So I want to barely touch with my legs, reach those legs to the 45, and adjust yourself. So if you want to go a little bit further back, feel free to do that. And we're going to come up into that 100s position and start pulsing. So we inhale 2, 3, 4, and 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 10. Now keep going with this. So you're inhaling and exhaling. Now add a leg lift if you want, and then lower it down. Inhale, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 70. Keep it going. Now I want you to, on the last set, we're almost there, we're going to pull those knees up, hold it there, and inhale 2, 3, 4, and 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, stretch the legs out, 100. You did it. Reach those arms up and back. Give yourself a nice stretch. Inhale and then exhale. A great way to do your abdominal work with the chair. So let's roll ourselves up. We're going to take our legs wide this time and bring your hands to the seat of the chair, allowing yourself to come into a nice spine stretch. So round through your spine, stretch it out. Inhale here, and then exhale, start to stack the spine. Now, as you get proficient as your Pilates abdominal work, you can also do your roll-ups. So from this position, we're going to try a few. We're going to roll down slowly, take the hands up towards the ceiling, and then back. Knit those ribs together so we're not popping up here. Keep them nice and tight, and then start to lengthen up. Bring your chin to your chest. Keep exhaling as you come forward, forward, forward. Reach over top of your chair. Stack the spine, and then roll it back down. Flex those feet. Reach, reach, reach. Extend the arms, and then start to lengthen them back up. Chin comes to your chest. Reach, reach, reach. Scoop, round your spine forward. Last one, stack that spine. Lengthen up nice and tall, and again, tilt that pelvis. Start to roll down, slow and steady. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Slowly coming all the way up. And reaching, give yourself a nice stretch, stack that spine, very nice. Okay, let's go into some sideline work. So, we're going to take one hand onto the seat of the chair, and we're going to take that opposite leg and extend it out. So if you're looking down at your body, you've got this line from your foot to your knee to your hand. So, excuse me while I adjust my pants, that tends to happen. We're going to take the hand to the back seat of the seat, and we're going to take the opposite hand up to the ceiling, and then exhale as you reach to the back of the chair. Take an inhale and exhale, bring it down. And we come up and over, reach and down. Let's try one more. Up and over, up on your inhale and exhale down. Good, now let's fold that forearm onto the seat of your chair. Engage the bottom rib to the top rib, and let's go into a little leg lift. So we're going to point the toe and lower it down. Point and down. Lift and lower. 4 and 3. Exhale 2 and 1. Now bring that heel back towards your bum. Give yourself a nice stretch. Open up that hip. Beautiful. Big breath in. And then exhale. Now we're going to transition here to all fours. And the leg I just used, I'm going to press back, take my hands onto the seat, and then press the other leg back, come into a nice plank position. And then from here, I want to alternate lifting one heel up and down, and lift, and down. Keep that torso nice and strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's add a push back. Push back, pull in and down. Up, back, in, down. Up, back, in, down. Up, shh, and down. Up, push, back, down. Last 2, last 1. And bring it back in. Knees touch. Give yourself a quick stretch. Roll it up nice and easy. And let's take it around to the other side. Good. I hope you're feeling nice and warm. Let's get that other hand on top of the chair. Slide it back. Open up the side body. And start to reach that hand up and over. Inhale and exhale. Bring it down. Lift it up. Reach it over. Inhale and exhale down. Last one. And over. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now coming onto that forearm. Lift the bottom rib to the top. And let's pick up that leg. We're going up and down for 8 counts. You got it. And let's do 4 more. And 3. And 2. Last one. Now bring the heel towards your bum. Give yourself a nice stretch. Squeezing your glute will help you feel the stretch in your hip flexor. And then extend that leg, lower down. Transition to your 4-point kneeling position again. We're going to curl those toes under, pick the hips up, walk it in. So just like a 4-point kneeling position, but I'm going to use my forearms here, and let's activate the glutes. So we're going to pick that one heel up and reach it down. Other side, up and reach it down. Up and down. One more singles, and then we're going to hold this next one. So take it up, hold it there. Good, now we're going to flex the foot, point the toe down, lift it up and down. Pick it up. Think of those glutes. Keep lifting in the core. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bring those feet together. Give yourself a quick stretch. Come back to your start position, and let's go over to the other side. We go up and down. Up and down. That's it. Think about your glute here. The back is nice and stable. And let's go for 4 and 3. Exhale 2 and 1. Send those feet together. Come onto your hands. Roll yourself back. Stretch the legs and roll it up nice and easy. Let's talk about the glutes here for a quick second while I fix my mat. The glutes are directly behind your hip flexors. So if we can get that muscle to do its job, it's going to help support the front of that body. Okay, so like myself, if I'm not aware, I'm going to have this very large lordotic curve in my lower back. Okay, so that anterior pelvic tilt. So I want to pull the glutes and engage them so that I'm lifted a little bit here, and that will help as well to keep a nice openness through the front part of that leg. Okay, so we're going to finish up with a little stretching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to take your one leg, place it on the seat of the chair, and let your body come forward. So the leg on the chair is feeling the stretch in the hamstring. Okay, all the way back, flex the foot. If you can grab your toes, that's wonderful. But if not, press through the ball of your foot. That's more important. So you're finding length there. And at the same time, this leg on my back leg here is feeling a stretch in the hip flexor. Good, then I'm going to turn my foot sideways. I'm going to open my chest and I'm going to reach over top. And then I come back to center, and then I reach down one more time. Maybe you can bring your hands to the seat of the chair to assist with the stretch, and then come back up. Let's bend that knee, and now we're going to reach to the back of the chair and come into a lunge. So I'm going to drop that back knee down and feel that length through the whole quadricep on the leg that's reaching behind me. Holding onto the chair for support. Big inhale. And then exhale, start to lengthen all the way back up. Step those feet together, shake it out, and let's do the other side. So we're going to start with that foot in the middle of the chair. Reach forward, either grabbing that seat, and then just square off those hips. So this tends to happen. This back turns away, and I want to bring that back hip to face the same direction. Getting really good at evening out the stretch here. And then ease it off. Let's bend that knee and come all the way forward. Grab onto the back of the chair and let that back leg bend till you feel your stretch. If this is too much, you can ease it off a bit or straighten the back leg out as another option. Good, and let's not forget that side stretch. Bring it back up, take the leg onto the chair, turn the back toes away, and then start to reach over top for that nice side bend. Good. I bet you're feeling lengthened out already. And then take it all the way forward. Let's place our hands back on the seat of the chair. Slide the hands all the way forward towards the back. Drop your head and neck, just like you're doing a downward facing dog position. Inhale here, and then exhale, roll it up nice and easy. Okay, let's return to sitting on our chair. So we're going to do our last little bit of abdominal work sitting on the chair, which you can do anywhere. You can do it on your chairs, your couches, but we're going to use this folding chair today. So let's sit right on the back, on the front of the chair, grab the sides, and we're going to pull the belly button towards the spine. From that position, we're going to pick one leg up and place it back down, other leg up and place it down. Now, once you feel comfortable with this, here's some fun. You can add your hands, lift your hands. So you're not feeling like your shoulders are gripping. Okay, reach those hands in front. Now hold that scoop, reach one arm out to the side, bring it back in. Reach the other arm out, bring it back in. One more each side and bring it back. Last one and bring it back. Good, let's grab both feet up at tabletop and touch toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and reach it all the way up. Sit back a little further, lengthen your legs out in front of you, start to fold forward, reach towards those toes, lift your chest with this stretch. Take a breath in and out. Roll it up nice and easy. Bring your feet back in. Good, and let's finish off with our spine stretch. Let's inhale, reach those arms up towards the ceiling, and exhale. This time I'm going to reach for the back of my chair, turning a little bit more. And then inhale, come back to center. And exhale, reach. Using the arm in the back of the chair to get that rotation. And inhale, coming back to center. Nice job. Finally, we're going to sit on the side of our chair. Let's take our hand over top and take the other hand, reach, and then rotate so that your spine is reaching around. Keep your hips, obviously, sitting on your chair, but turn your torso. This actually feels really nice Your spine is being rotated and lengthened. Take that top hand up and down. And let's do the other side. So sitting sideways on your chair, take your one hand across and the other hand, and then rotate your spine. Pull that belly button in. Feel that opening across the back. Inhale as you come back to center. Nice job, and that's our chair workout for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.